Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 13 of the $10,000 Options Lab. A little bit better week this week, but I didn't do a whole lot. Kind of sat on the sidelines a little bit. You see, this is from last week, so it's up about $410 or so. I did add $250 to my account, so net's about up 160, which is still better than it has been. If you want to see my spreadsheet with my results, here's what we had this week. Um, the week was March 30th. Wow, I'm way off. March 30th to April 3rd. You can see there's $45 in profit. That's realized gains. Um, March 30th to April 3rd. You can see here. I rolled this SoFi call that was set to expire today or yesterday actually. Was set to expire. Market was closed today, so that's why it was yesterday. Um, I mean, it was open for a little bit, but it closed before you could even trade options. So, but I rolled this one. It was an $18 call that expired yesterday. It was pretty much down to nothing, so I rolled it. I made $21 on that one, and I also rolled this one. That was another $18 call that expired uh, March or April 10th. Um, I rolled that one. I made $26 on that one minus my fees, so $24. So there's where you get to $45. So, and here's what I rolled too. Carnival Cruise Line. I opened that on Monday. I opened an April 17th $22 put credit spread. What that means, if it closes below $22 on April 17th, I am required to purchase 100 shares at $22. If it's $15, that's not a good thing. If it's 21.80, it could be a good thing. At that point, I would start selling calls against it. I sold it for $49. Last I looked, I think it was at $24 or something. I don't remember now. We can actually look here and see. Uh, $21. So I sold it at $49 Monday. It's at 21 now, so I'm up $28 on it in just a week. So we go back to the spreadsheet again. So my net profit realized was $45 this week on the covered or cash secured puts, covered calls, whatever you want to call it. Credit spreads, I didn't do anything in credit spreads this week. I haven't been real active in credit spreads, uh, so nothing there. Iron Condors, I did $26. I made $26 this week in Iron Condors. It was just this one. Um, I opened it on April 1st, which I think was Wednesday, and the market actually opened. Uh, XSP opened just above my lower call strike at six or put strike at 646 or 645. It went down to about 646. I was never down a lot because I sold it for 26, and I think 28 or so is the highest it got to. So I wasn't really down a lot of money, but it was about to go in the money, which would have really raised the value then and really would have hurt me. But I held on to it, and it's about an hour into the market. It started going back up. It expired yesterday, worthless. So I made the full $26 on that minus. I don't know if these are accurate, but I'm just saying a dollar for fees. I don't know how accurate that is. So actually, I should say 25. Apparently, my formula didn't calculate that because it should have. There's my formula. It should have taken that dollar off of there. So I'll have to figure out why that didn't do that. So up $26 there, zero there, and 45 there. So I'm up $71 for the week. Realized profits. Again, it's not great, but it was kind of a pretty turbulent week with some pretty big moves. So I kind of sat on my hands and didn't really do much. So that's that's pretty much it on the option side of things. Um, don't know where we're going to go from here. If we're going to go back up, it's news always trumps charts. So um, if some news comes out over the weekend, it's good, we'll go up. If it's bad, we'll go down. Uh, can't really predict that. Um, and here is my futures. Again, I didn't do a whole lot here with futures. Um, traded in two accounts. I did have it set to trade, I think maybe Tuesday, but it never triggered. So, and it, I don't know if it would have been a winner or a loser. It was a day when it ran straight up. So it didn't trigger, so nothing to do there. On my uh, simulation accounts, my sim accounts, the one was minus 251, the other one was up 900, the other one was up 780, one was up 270, one was down 1,000, one was up 1,400, one was down 56, and this one down 1,500. So all in all, not a bad week. It looks like the results are getting better. If you look at the past couple of weeks, this week here, this is the only one that was green. This week here, we really only had one that was green that was meaningful, any kind of amount. This week we had we had four of them that were green, so that's looking better. Um, but that's about all I got. Um, Again, today the market was pretty much, for the most part, it was closed. I only worked a partial day today. I kind of forgot all about the video. I worked a partial day, and we left and went out and got something to eat. And while I was driving back, I was like, oh, I didn't do a video, so figured I'd come back and do that for you. Even though there's not much to report on, like I said, uh, the simulation accounts and futures didn't do too bad. The actual accounts, you figure I'm up 300, a little over $300 in two accounts, and then the options. Um, this should start getting better once the market kind of settles down. Right now, there's such violent moves back and forth. There's not really a direction. I mean, there is a direction. It's down, but it'll go down for 2 or 3 days, and we'll get a big green day, and then it goes down for 2 or 3 more days. So we're not really. And I know as soon as I start playing that pattern, it's going to change. So it's just the way things happen for me. But that's it for this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Um, as always, I'm not a licensed financial advisor. I'm not certified in anything. Um, just kind of showing you what I'm doing, and you can follow my journey to try to hit my first goal is 25,000. I'm confident that once this Iran thing's over, I think within a couple of months of that, I'll have the account back up over 14,000 where it should be. And I think by the end of the year, I can have it up to 20. And then the following year, yeah, my first goal is 30 or 25, but just because it's kind of an even number. But I think by the end of next year, I could be over 30. So, and I think that's being conservative. I think I can actually be closer to 40 by the end of next year, and it'll start compounding from there. And I think after that, I think after the end of the third year, I'll probably be up over 70, and the end of the fourth year, I think I'll be over 100,000. So that's my goal. If you want to jot that down and see if we can stick with it. In fact, maybe I'll even put it on here. Maybe I'll put a new tab and put what I think my expectations are and what I think will happen or what I hope to happen, and we can keep an eye on it and check it. In fact, I'll do that right now. Uh, End of. Okay, let's go 2026. I want to be over $20,000. 2027. I want to be over 35,000. We'll call it. 2028. I want to be over 50,000. 2029. I want to be over 75,000. and 2030, I want to be over 100,000. I think those are pretty conservative numbers. Um, when the market's kind of trending in one direction, it's especially up. When the market's trending up, it's so much easier to trade. This is one of the hardest markets to trade in. Uh, so once we get back to an uptrend, I don't see where it'll be too hard to make 10, 15,000 a year. So let's keep an eye on that. What do we name this tab? Goals. And let's keep an eye on that and we'll see how it does. These other tabs, like I said, I got this spreadsheet from off the internet. I don't know. I didn't trade these. These aren't my trades. I could probably delete these. There's definitions, getting started information, option return calculator. I didn't do any of this. I don't know what they do. Maybe one day I'll sit and try to figure it out. But anyway, again, thanks for watching. Um, hope we get some more followers, more viewers. Get that view count up to make it just inspire me more to make these videos and make them more entertaining. And obviously, the more success I have with it, the more people watch them. So I know it's tough right now because it's I got too deep into SoFi, uh, and it's dragging me down. It's dragging my account down. I think if I wouldn't be so deep in SoFi, I think I'd be green for the year right now. Because that's the only thing that's pulling me down. I'm down about 3,000 on SoFi. So, in fact, I can tell you right here, and I've made a little bit of money along the way with it. I'm down 2,100 there, just on the shares, and on these calls, I'm down 1,000. So I'm down $3,000, $3,100 just on SoFi. I've made some money along the way. I've probably made 300 along the way selling calls against those shares. So my net's probably minus 2,800. But again, I'm confident it's going to go up, and when it does, that'll all that'll go away. So again, all right, I am going this time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next week, and have a happy Easter, happy holidays, and thanks for watching. Bye.